Welcome to this complete tutorial on EPFO's Re-Engineered ECR version 3. If you are an employer, part of the HR team or operating any establishment, then this video is a complete game changer for you. In the earlier single ECR system, there were so many problems. Even a small mistake meant you had to file the entire return again. Errors, delays, compliance issues, and penalties too. But now, EPFO has launched a new modular system, which makes filing error-proof, flexible, and transparent. The biggest change is that now there is not just a single return option. Instead, you get 3 different return types. Regular return for active employees, supplementary return for newly joined members, revised return for correcting mistakes. Along with this, new features have also been added. Option for part payment and full payment. Separate challans for regular dues, admin charges, interest, and damages. Error files for corrections. Option to download the active member list. 4-month relaxation for subset filing. The bottom line is simple. More control, less hassle, and protection from penalties. In this tutorial, I will take you step by step from login to upload, approval, and payment. And at every stage, I will give you pro tips, warnings, and practical advice so that you can confidently use the Re-Engineered ECR version 3. So, let's get started. Segment A, Return Filing. View or upload return. This is the entry point from where the entire filing process begins. Open your browser and search for EPFO. At the top, you will see EPFO's official website. Click on it to open. After entering the EPFO portal, on the right side you will find the option ECR Return Payment. Click on it. A new page will open with an alert pop-up. Read it carefully and simply click on the OK button. Now the establishment sign-in page will appear in front of you. Here, enter your username, password, and CAPTCHA. Then click on Sign In. Once logged in, you will land on the home page. From the top menu, click on the Payments tab and then select Return Filing Quick Links. This shortcut directly takes you to the filing section. Now the return home page has opened in front of you. Here, multiple quick links are visible: return filing, view or pay challan, file arrear return, filing histories. Click on return filing home page. Then you will see a monthly dashboard which shows a wage month-wise summary. There is a calendar icon. From here you can select a specific wage month. If you select the wrong wage month, the wrong data will be loaded. So always double check. Select the wage month, click on Done and then click the search button. Inside the table, the return summary details of that month will be displayed. Now inside the table, there will be a button, View, Upload. Clicking on it will take you to a page where the recent return files for that wage month are listed. Here, employers can view member details, check exemption status, which is a new feature, and there will be a button, Download Active Member List. Download this active member list and cross-check it with your payroll. This will help avoid duplicates and keep filing accurate. You will also see a help button. Clicking on it will download a help file which contains the file format and field details. If the format is incorrect, the upload will fail. So make sure to read the help file carefully to avoid any mistakes. Now you are ready to file the actual return. So let's move on to the next segment. Segment B, Regular Return. This is the primary return which is filed for active employees for a specific wage month. Simply click here and upload your return file .txt format. From the return type drop down, select Regular Return. Choose the contribution rate 12% or 10%. If you make a mistake, you can correct it using the reset button. Click on the upload button. A pop-up will appear, verify and click OK. If the file is incorrect, the system will generate an error file. This means you have made some mistakes. and that's why the error is shown. Never ignore the error file. If you don't correct it, the file will keep getting rejected. Now, let's assume you filled in everything correctly. If the file is correct, a success message will appear. Along with it, a return file ID and return statement will be generated, visible in the in-process returns section. Here, you will get two options, approve or reject. Employees may download the return statement, verify it, and then either approve or reject the file. First, download and verify the return statement. If there's a major mistake, click the reject button. A confirmation pop-up will appear. Click OK. For minor mistakes, do not reject, use a revised return later for correction. Now, let's assume you have made no mistakes. If everything is correct, click on the approve button. Confirm in the pop-up. Once confirmed, you will see the message, return file ID approved successfully. Kindly prepare the challan using appropriate option. At the same time, the system has generated a due deposit balance summary. Now it's time to move to payments. On the balance summary page, you will get multiple options: full payment, part payment, pay admin or ins-pay charges, view or pay challan, pay 7Q or 14B charges. This payment flexibility was not available earlier. Now you can make part payments and create separate challans as well. Let's look at them one by one. On clicking the View or Pay Challan button, a list of in-process challans and recent challans is displayed. At the top, you will also see the Pay and Cancel button. In addition, on clicking the Pay Admin ins-pay charges button, a direct challan entry page is displayed where the employer can fill administration and inspection charges account-wise. Then click on Prepare Challan to continue. On clicking Prepare Challan, a pop-up is displayed. Verify the amount and click OK. Once you click OK, you will see the message, the challan is prepared successfully with a unique TRRN. It is important to note down this TRRN for audit trail. Here also, the Pay and Cancel buttons will be shown. Now simply click on the Pay button. The system will ask for bank selection. Select your bank and complete the payment. Similarly, if we talk about the third option, pay 7Q or 14B charges. On clicking the button, a direct challan entry page is displayed where the employer can fill in interest and damages account-wise and click on Prepare Challan. Just like before, once you click Prepare Challan, a pop-up is displayed, verify the amount and click OK. The challan is prepared successfully with a unique TRRN and is displayed in the in-process challans list table with an option to either pay or cancel. To continue, click on the Pay button. Once clicked, the system navigates to the challan payment page where the employer can select the bank from the drop-down list and make payment. Now let's learn how to do the full payment flow and part payment flow. If the employer selects the part payment option, the system navigates to the following monthly contribution filing screen. Employees will be able to view account-wise breakup of dues paid and balance amounts for the wage month. If needed, employers can click the Help button for guidelines and download the Help file which contains the format of the contribution file. Help file. The Help file on this screen contains the format and field details of the contribution file to be uploaded by the employer. Now upload the contribution file by clicking on the Choose File button, add remarks and click on the Upload button. If the employer wants to modify their selections, they can click on the Reset button and re-enter the details. If the file upload is successful, a contribution file ID and contribution statement is generated and displayed in the in-process contribution files table. The option to approve or reject the return is also displayed. If the file upload fails, an error message is displayed and an error file is generated. Let's assume again that you have filled everything correctly, employees may download the contribution statement, verify it, and then either approve or reject the file. If the employer wishes to reject, click on the reject button. A confirmation pop-up appears. Click OK to continue. Once rejected, the system navigates back to the monthly contribution filing page. If the employer wishes to approve the contribution file after verifying, click on the Approve button. Once clicked, a confirmation pop-up is displayed. Click OK. After approval, a contribution file summary is generated with account-wise bifurcation of the balance amount. Here, employers will have options to generate Challan, cancel the contribution summary, back to contribution filing. To continue, click on the Generate Challan button. A pop-up will be displayed with the finalized summary for the contribution ID. Click on Finalize to proceed. Once the Finalize button is clicked, a Challan is generated with a TRRN and is displayed in the in-process Challan list with the options to either cancel or pay. Click on the Pay button to proceed. The system navigates to the Challan payment page. Employees may also select Interest 7Q and Damages 14B if applicable. Select the bank from the drop-down and make payment. Now let's talk about the full payment flow. If the employer selects full payment, the system displays the account-wise due deposit balance summary. Employees can view account-wise breakup of dues, paid, and balance amounts for the wage month. Click on the Prepare Challan button to continue. A pop-up will display the total account-wise summary. Click on Finalize Challan to proceed. Once finalized, the Challan is generated with a TRRN and is displayed in the in-process Challan list with the options to cancel or pay. Click on the Pay button to proceed. The system navigates to the Challan payment page. Employers may select Interest 7Q and Damages 14B if applicable. Select the bank from the drop-down and make payment. Warning: once the payment process starts, downward revision is blocked. So always double check all details before making payment. Segment C: Supplementary Return. The scenario is simple. The regular return has been approved and after that a new employee is registered. To add this employee, you use this supplementary return. These time rules you must know. You can only add members who were not in the regular return. If you try to add a duplicate member, the system will reject it. Multiple supplementary returns are allowed for the same wage month. Preconditions: the regular return must be approved and no other returns should be in process. So let's start the process. Upload the return file .txt format and select return type as supplementary return. Contribution rate can be selected from the drop down. If the employer wants to reset the values, they can click the reset button and re-enter the details. After selecting all fields, click the upload button. A pop-up will appear, verify, and click OK to continue. If the file upload fails, an error file will be generated and shown in the error file column. Employers may download the file and take corrective action. If the file upload is successful, a return file ID and return statement will be generated and displayed in the in-process returns table. The option to approve or reject will also be displayed. Employers may download the return statement, verify it, and then either approve or reject the file. If the employer wishes to reject, click the reject button. The system will reject the return and navigate back to the upload return page. If the employer wishes to approve after verifying the return statement, click the approve button. Once clicked, a confirmation pop-up will appear. Click OK to continue. After approval, a due deposit balance summary is generated. This page shows the return summary for the wage month, total account-wise summary, and 7Q14B summary. If the employer wishes to make payment, they may select the full payment or part payment option from the due deposit balance summary page. The employer may also click on View Pay Challan to see the existing list of in-process challans to pay admin inspection charges, charges or 7Q 14B charges, the employer may click the respective buttons and follow the same procedure as in regular return. If the employer selects full payment, the system displays the account-wise due deposit balance summary. Employees will be able to view account-wise breakup of dues paid and balance amounts for the wage month. To continue, click on the Prepare Challan button. A pop-up will be displayed with the finalized summary for the contribution ID. Verify the details and click Finalize Challan to proceed. Once finalized, the challan is generated with a TRRN and displayed in the in-process challan list with the options to either cancel or pay. Click on the Pay button to proceed. The system navigates to the challan payment page. Employers may select interest 7Q and damages 14B. If applicable, select the bank from the drop-down and make payment. If you register new employees late, supplementary returns will keep accumulating. It's always better to register employees on time. Segment D, Revise Return. Earlier in the system, correcting a mistake was difficult. The entire return had to be filed again. Now, there is a new feature, Revise Return. Apart from this, if we talk about the rules, the regular return must be approved. No other return should be in process. Downward revision is allowed only before the payment starts. Upward revision is allowed anytime. Once the revised return is approved, the old data gets overwritten. These are some rules that you have to keep in mind. So let's start. Upload the return file.txt format and select return type as revised return. Contribution rate can be selected from the drop-down. If the employer wants to reset the selected values, they can click on the reset button and re-enter the details. After selecting all fields, click on the Upload button. The following pop-up appears. Please verify and click on the OK button to continue. If the file upload is successful, a return file ID and return statement is generated and displayed in the in-process returns table as shown below. Option to approve or reject the return is also displayed. Employers may download the return statement, verify it, and then either approve or reject the file. If the employer wishes to reject the return, they may click on the reject button. The system rejects the return and navigates back to the upload return page. If the employer wishes to approve the return after verifying the return statement, they may click on the approve button. Once the button is clicked, a confirmation pop-up is displayed. Click on the OK button to continue. Once the file is approved, the following message is displayed and the system generates a due deposit balance summary. The page displays the return summary for the wage month, total account-wise summary, and 7Q14B summary for the employers. The employer may also click on View Pay Challan to see the existing list of in-process challans. If the employer wishes to make payment, they may select the full payment or part payment option from the due deposit balance summary page. To pay admin inspection charges or pay 7Q 14B charges, the employer may click on the respective buttons and follow the same procedure as mentioned in points 1, 7, 25 inches regular returns. If the employer selects the full payment option, the system displays the following: account-wise due deposit balance summary. Employers will be able to view account-wise breakup of their dues, paid and balance amounts for the wage month. To continue, click on the Prepare Challan button. Once it is clicked, the following pop-up is displayed with the finalized summary for the contribution ID. Verify the details and click on Finalize Challan to proceed. Once the Finalize Challan button is clicked, the challan is generated with a TRRN and the same is displayed in the in-process challan list with the options to either cancel or pay the challan as shown below. Click on the Pay button to proceed. Once the Pay button is clicked, the system navigates to the challan payment page. Employers may select the interest 7Q and damages 14B. If applicable, select the bank from the drop-down and make payment. If you want to make a downward correction, do it before the payment. Once the payment process starts, that option gets blocked. So now, there is no need to file the entire return again, just make a specific correction. So friends, this was the complete step-by-step guide of EPFO's Re-Engineered ECR version 3. With this new system, you get time saving, accuracy and protection from penalties. Just one practical tip, always keep your master data clean and cross-verify the active member list. If you found this tutorial helpful, then do like, share and subscribe to the video. And write your queries in the comments below. I will answer them. Thanks for watching. Now PF filing is easy.